What happens when you cross a tiger and an iguana? You get a Tiguan, the latest compact SUV by Volkswagen. The model made its debut in 2007, and in just 4 years, almost 700,000 have been sold worldwide. It's a smart combination: powerful design, a nimble frame, and mass appeal. 1 in every 5 compact SUVs sold in Germany last year was a Tiguan. Now, it's time for the next generation to make its market debut. Matthias Baer of Volkswagen says the Tiguan is an everyman's car. It suits drivers who enjoy the freedom of riding high, and it can hold its own as an off-roader or an everyday vehicle. On the outside, the Tiguan fits the VW design to a T. The company calls that DNA design. Look at the front end of any Volkswagen and you'll see the family resemblance. Different models with a similar aesthetic. So it's little surprise that the Tiguan also has a lot in common with its big brother, the Touareg. In Europe, customers can choose from 7 engine models, all with 4-wheel drive. We tested out the most powerful version, a 125-kilowatt 2-liter diesel engine. It takes just under 9 seconds to push the Tiguan from 0 to 100 kilometers an hour. It's a high-torque machine with 350 newton-meters that make acceleration look easy. There are 2 interiors to choose from, but both of them boast VW's clean lines. The top model comes with a standard fatigue detection system. A 6-gear manual transmission is one option, but 3 engine models also come with a 7-speed dual-clutch version. And the Tiguan has lots of add-ons, including light and lane assist. The seats may be comfortable, but they're also flexible. Folded down, the Tiguan's trunk space tops out at more than 1,500 liters. Solo drivers can also put down the passenger seat. Lots of cargo space and a roomy feel, thanks to a panorama moonroof. But there's one drawback. The broad rear pillars in the Tiguan somewhat limit the car's all-round visibility. The Tiguan is available with 2 different front-end designs. For drivers who spend a lot of time navigating rugged terrain, there's the track and field version, featuring a greater slope angle. And you can't miss the metal underbody on the front end of the car. We opted to test out the other version, a street-ready runner with a smaller slope angle of 18 degrees, not 28, and that's more than enough for a city car. Matthias Baer says most people keep their Tiguans on city streets, but the urban model can hold its own in the dirt too, even if few drivers actually take it off-road. To see how well the city Tiguan can handle all-terrain conditions, we put the Sport and Style model to the test. With ground clearance of 20 centimeters, the SUV has no trouble dealing with uneven ground. Drivers should avoid taking this version up the steepest inclines. But all in all, there's not much that this next-generation Tiguan can't handle. Matthias Baer says that Europe is the model's main market, but it will be available worldwide too. The same versions are sold in the United States. And in China, drivers have a custom option for their market, featuring an extended wheelbase. Baer says Tiguan's 2 front-end designs have mass appeal, allowing customers to find the perfect car for all conditions. The Tiguan is set to make its debut in Germany in late June, and in August everywhere else. But in Volkswagen's home market, the Tiguan faces tough competition from the BMW X1 and the Audi Q5.